Your GPU might be capable of more performance than you think, so why leave free FPS on the table? In this video, I'll show you how to safely overclock your GPU with a complete universal guide for 2026. By the end of this guide, your system should be running faster with higher FPS and smoother gaming performance. So guys, first, press the Windows key, type Registry Editor, and open it from the search results. If Windows asks for permission, click Yes so the editor launches with administrator access. Once Registry Editor opens, look at the address bar at the top. Copy the exact path from the video description, paste it there, and press Enter. This will instantly take you to the Gaming Scheduler section and save you time. After pressing Enter, move your attention to the right side panel. You'll now see several values that control how Windows handles game-related performance tasks. First, locate GPU priority. Double-click it and change the value to 8. This increases scheduling priority for GPU workloads, so rendering tasks are processed faster. Next, find priority, double-click it, and set the value to 6. This raises the overall priority of gaming tasks compared to background applications. Now locate scheduling category, double-click it, and change it to high. This tells Windows to classify games as high-priority multimedia workloads. If you also see SFIO priority, double-click it and set it to high. This improves storage access priority, so game files load before background tasks use the drive. After making all changes, close Registry Editor because the values save automatically. Think of this like being at an airport where everyone is waiting in the same line. Normally, your game has to wait behind random background apps and unnecessary tasks. By changing these priorities, you're basically giving your game a VIP fast-track lane, so GPU tasks, CPU work, and file loading happen quicker and smoother. Alright guys, now open your browser, search for MSI Afterburner, then download and install it from the official source. When the program opens, you'll see the main dashboard with sliders for GPU tuning. Don't worry if it looks advanced, I'll guide you step by step. First, locate power limit and drag it all the way to the maximum available value. Then, find temp limit and raise it to the highest safe linked value. After adjusting both sliders, click the checkmark button to apply the changes. This gives your GPU more room to maintain higher boost clocks under heavy load instead of throttling early. Now move to the fan speed section. If auto mode is enabled, disable it if needed so you can manually control the fan. Raise the fan speed to a stronger level such as 60% to 75%, then click the check mark again. This improves cooling and helps the GPU sustain better clocks during gameplay. Try to keep your temperatures somewhere around 65 degrees Celsius to 85 degrees Celsius while gaming. Very important, leave core voltage alone. Do not touch core voltage. Changing voltage without proper tuning knowledge can cause crashes, instability, extra heat, or reduce hardware lifespan. For most users, voltage tuning is unnecessary. Now we'll begin the actual overclock. Find the core clock slider and increase it by +20. Then press Enter or click the check mark. Now launch a game and test for stability. Watch for problems like freezing artifacts on screen, black screen, driver crash. If everything runs fine, go back and increase another +20. Keep repeating this slowly in small steps. Once instability happens, reduce the core clock by 20 to 40 MHz and use that lower stable value. For example, if your system crashes at +180, then use something around +140 to +160 as your daily stable overclock. This helps you find the highest safe core clock for extra FPS without crashes. Once your core clock is stable, move to memory clock. Increase the memory clock by +50 or +100, then test again in-game. If stable, continue increasing gradually in small steps. When you notice artifacts, instability, or crashes, lower it by one step and keep the last stable value. Memory overclocking can improve texture streaming performance and sometimes gives extra FPS depending on the game. Once you've found stable values for both core clock and memory clock, save them so you don't need to redo everything after each restart. Inside MSI Afterburner, click Save. Then choose a profile slot such as 1 or 2 and click the number to store your settings. After that, click the Windows icon and enable Apply Overclock at startup. This automatically loads your stable overclock every time the PC boots. Think of GPU overclocking like tuning a car engine little by little. If you push it too hard instantly, the engine becomes unstable and unreliable. But if you increase performance gradually and test each step, you find the perfect balance between speed and stability. That's exactly how you should tune your GPU. small, safe steps for smoother gameplay, higher FPS, and reliable performance. Now guys, if you're using an NVIDIA GPU, there's also an easier way to tune performance without manual overclocking. Open the NVIDIA app on your PC. Once the application launches, look on the left side panel. Click System, then open the Performance tab. Inside the Performance section, locate Automatic Tuning and enable it. Once you turn it on, let the scan complete fully. During this process, NVIDIA tests your GPU under different loads and checks which boost clock speeds are stable for your specific card. This gives you a safer, personalized overclock based on your own hardware quality. Now, leave voltage maximum on the default value. Leaving voltage unchanged keeps the GPU within safe electrical limits, while still allowing boost clocks to increase properly. Next, set power maximum to 100%. This gives the GPU access to its full power budget, so it doesn't throttle while trying to hold higher clocks. After that, set the temperature target to 83 degrees Celsius. This keeps the GPU operating in NVIDIA's ideal thermal boost range, while still allowing strong clock behavior. Finally, leave fan speed target on automatic. This allows the driver to control fan speed dynamically based on temperature and load, balancing cooling and noise. Once all of these settings are in place, let the NVIDIA app finish the tuning scan and save the profile automatically. Think of this process like letting the car manufacturer tune your engine instead of modifying it yourself with random tools. The system tests what your hardware can safely handle, and then applies the best performance settings automatically. That means you can gain extra FPS, better boost clocks, and smoother gameplay while keeping temperatures and stability under control. Now, guys that your GPU and system are optimized, the next thing to fix is network lag during online games. So in this step, we'll use Gear Up Booster to reduce ping spikes and stabilize your connection. To get started with Gear Up Booster, download the tool from the official website using the link in the description. After downloading, install it on your PC. Once installed, you'll see the Gear Up Booster interface. The first thing you'll need to do is log in with your Facebook or Google account. You can also enter the special code shown on screen to unlock a free trial of the Pro features. On the Home tab, you'll find all the games installed on your PC. If you go to the Games tab, you can browse thousands of games available for optimization. To optimize your network and FPS, return to the Home tab and select the game you want to boost. For example, I'll select Fortnite. Click the Boost button and the tool will begin optimizing the game. It will automatically find the best server for you. Next, you'll need to choose your server region. Select the nearest server for the best connection. In my case, the middle server works best. After selecting the server, close the window. Now, go to the Node tab where you'll see a list of servers available in the Middle East. Choose the nearest one, or let GearUp automatically pick the best server for you. I recommend setting it to automatic for the best results. Finally, close the window and launch your game using Gear Booster. Alright guys, now press the Windows key, type Edit Power Plan, and open it from the search results. Once the window opens, click Change Advanced Power Settings so we can access the deeper hardware options that directly affect CPU and GPU behavior during gaming. Inside the Advanced Power Options list, first look for PCI Express and expand that section. Then expand Link State Power Management and set it to Off. This prevents the connection between your motherboard and GPU from entering power-saving states while gaming, helping maintain stable communication. Now, scroll down and expand Processor Power Management. First, locate Minimum Processor State and change it to 100%. This keeps the CPU ready at full responsiveness, instead of dropping clocks aggressively when load changes. Next, find Maximum Processor State and set it to 100%. This allows the processor to use its full boost potential under heavy gaming load. These CPU settings help the processor stay awake and responsive instead of constantly ramping up and down. After applying all changes, click Apply, then click OK to save everything. Think of this like driving a performance car, where the engine is already warmed up and ready to accelerate instantly. Instead of waiting for the engine to wake up every time you press the pedal, power is available immediately. In the same way, your CPU and GPU stay ready for gaming loads, which helps improve responsiveness, frame time stability, and overall smoothness. Now guys, press the Windows key, type Group Policy Editor, and open Edit Group Policy from the search results. Once the window opens, look at the folder list on the left side. First, expand Computer Configuration. Next, open Administrative Templates. After that, open System. Now scroll down and locate Power Management, then expand it. Inside Power Management, find the folder called Power Throttling Settings and click it. On the right side, look for Turn Off Power Throttling and double-click it. First, set the policy to Enabled. Enabling this policy actually turns power throttling off, which stops Windows from limiting processes to save power. After selecting Enabled, click Apply, then click OK to save the change. Now restart your PC so the new policy fully applies to the system. Think of power throttling like a manager telling workers to slow down to save energy, even when important work still needs to be finished. That might be fine during quiet hours, but it becomes a problem when performance is needed. By disabling it, you allow your system to run at full pace without Windows unnecessarily holding things back. That's it, guys. Your GPU should now run faster, smoother, and with better stability during gaming. If this guide helped you gain more FPS, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more advanced PC optimization tutorials.